Right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakadash. And the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and the Son begat the Son, Bahashem, and the name of Mashiach Kabashai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash Latan. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, were Akim Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a outside lesson that I want to bring out the earthquakes in diverse places as of July the 23rd, 2025 on this Wednesday. So since I was able to connect to the Wi-Fi, you got the chicken store across the street, so I was able to connect to the Wi-Fi. Let's see, bring out the latest of earthquakes in diverse places. But the scripture says, second Esdras, the 9th chapter, that we're going to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth now somewhere never with these high magnitude of these earthquakes in diverse places. And especially, like for an example, you see like a high magnitude of an earthquake, which we've been seeing recently, especially over there in the Korean Peninsula, over there in Russia, because you had like 5 major quakes like a couple of days ago, and that was the largest one was a 7.5 earthquake. So if we witness a large 7.5 earthquake, there's going to be the huge aftershocks of it as well too, the aftermath of the aftershocks. And we've definitely been seeing that increasing for the past couple of days over there in the Russian Peninsula. So we definitely going to be seeing these increasing uptick on a daily basis of these high magnitude of earthquakes in diverse places. Because this is what the Heavenly Father spoke about from the days before from the beginning. These birth pains going to take place on the planet Earth, and especially the Heavenly Father visiting this Earth with these earthquakes in diverse places. We're seeing that on a daily basis. That's something that we're seeing increase. See if I can be able to get to the earthquakes in diverse places. Yeah, it's hopefully I was able to connect. Slovakia. Yeah, it says 6 earthquakes. Yeah, 6 earthquakes wider than New Jersey. It says count in one day. It was a loud boom. Right, so these are earthquakes in various places and earthquakes in diverse places. Even though those 6 earthquakes that happened over there in New Jersey, the outskirts of New Jersey, and you had one of the witnesses they said it was a loud boom. So I'm gonna read that news article, and this is from the New York Post. Even though this was like 20 hours ago, so this was like day before yesterday. Hopefully, I can be able to go to it, because this internet connection be kind of on and off, especially with this Wi-Fi connection. With this hotspot connection. So hopefully, I can be able to go to it. If not, I'll just leave it alone. Yeah, so I'm gonna read that once again. This is from the New York Post, published 20 hours ago. It says 6 earthquakes rattled New Jersey. Right, probably like a small magnitude of earthquake. Because this happened recently, once before. I would say not too long ago. You had an earthquake over there in Massachusetts, outside of New England, and then you had that over there in New York as well too. I remember they got hit with a 3.9 earthquake. I would say like a 3.5 to a 3.9 earthquake. So even though it is a small scale earthquake, so we definitely gonna be seeing earthquakes in various and diverse places, especially earthquakes that we haven't seen, that haven't got hit with an earthquake before. We're gonna be seeing these earthquakes in diverse places. We're gonna get hit with these earthquakes, which is never seen ever before, in a very long time. So we're going to see that start to re-emerge again, these different areas around the world. We're going to be seeing these high magnitude and these earthquakes in diverse places that haven't got hit by an earthquake in a very long time, or never ever got hit by an earthquake. So these are examples, like I mentioned once again, we're going to be seeing these high magnitude of these earthquakes in diverse places, in various places, in diverse places on a daily basis. That's something going to continue to increase, and that's another sign, another indicator that the Heavenly Father, the true Creator of the heavens and the earth, is going to visit this earth now, so more than ever. Like it says in that second Esdras, the 9th chapter. Says I will be able to go to the latest earthquakes. See if I can be able to load it up. seems like this website doesn't support it. That's bugged out. That's soaked. Yeah, let's see. Try another. See if I can be able to try another web. See if I can try another hotspot. So Salakia for that. I don't know how the Wi-Fi was automatically turned off. That was bugged out. That was bugged out status. Sometimes this phone is tweaking. I don't know how the fuck Wi-Fi. I don't know how the fuck Wi-Fi button was cut off. That was bugged out. Now I'm connected to Starbucks. See if I can be able to bring it up now. Yeah, this is from the latest of earthquakes. Yeah, this is from the latest of earthquakes. And you had a total of 32 earthquakes occurred from yesterday of July the 22nd, 2022, and all the way to July the 23rd. And then you had this is from the latest of earthquakes from the earthquake.usgs.gov. And then you had a 4.7 earthquake occur 71 kilometers of Altshuksha of Bolivia, if I pronounced that right. And then you had a 3.2 earthquake in Rock Islands in Alaska. 5.1 earthquake occurred 40 kilometers northwest of Greece. 5.2 earthquake occurred west to southwest of Kazakhstan. 4.9 earthquake in the Philippines. 2.6 earthquake 109 kilometers south of Makawi, Alaska. You had a 5.3 earthquake in Yemen, 3.3 earthquake recorded. That's 48 kilometers north of northeast of Kabul of Alaska. You had a 5.5 earthquake recorded 148 kilometers east of northeast of Mashi of Indonesia. 4.5 earthquake recorded 152 kilometers east to southeast of Peshawar, Kamasti of Russia. And that's the same area again. Large earthquakes, just like I spoke about. And then you had a 4.5 earthquake in Japan region. And you had a 4.4 earthquake occur 229 kilometers east of Fuji Island. 3.4 earthquake recorded 93 kilometers south and southeast of Sand Point, Alaska. Then you had a 3.1 earthquake occurred 91 kilometers southeast of Sand Point, Alaska. 4.3 earthquake occurred in the same area. That was 88 kilometers south of Sand Point, Alaska. And you had a 4.3 earthquake occurred 126 kilometers east to southeast of Pavlovik of Russia. That's a Russian peninsula. That's the same area that got hit with those large earthquakes. They had the aftershocks up there ever since then. And you had a 5.5 earthquake in the south of the Fuji Islands. You had 3.3 earthquake recorded. And that was 122 kilometers southeast and southeast of Sand Point, Alaska. Then you had a 4.4 earthquake 54 kilometers south in Teaport, and then you had a 4.9 earthquake occurred 163 kilometers north of Manzanillo of Timor-Leste. And then you had a 4. Those from yesterday. So now if we bring out that book of Luke, you got the book of Luke 21 verse 11. That was the book of Luke 21 verse 11. Right, things to come. Luke 21 verse 11. It says, in great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fitful sights and great signs shall be heaven. Right, so we're going to see these high magnitude of these earthquakes in diverse places, and more of these famines and pestilence plagues, and fitful sights and great signs shall be heaven. And definitely the main point is, the earthquakes in diverse places. So we're going to see that on a daily basis. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 18 and verse 7. You have the book of Psalms 18 and verse 7. It says, then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations also, the hills were moved and shaken because of his wrath. So we're going to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth with these increasing wildfires. I believe we had a volcano eruption over there in Indonesia as of yesterday. In different parts around the world, we're going to see these volcano eruptions, wildfires, tornadoes, storms, and tempests in the flame of our fire. We're going to see that increasing on a daily basis. And we're going to be seeing these great shakings with these earthquakes in diverse places. That's the indicator that we're going to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth now, so we'll never. And this is the book of this is the prophet Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. It says, thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storms and tempests in the flame of our fire. So we're going to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth with the flame of our fire and the storms and tempests on a daily basis. And we're going to see the increasing thunder. And the key point is the earthquakes. So we're definitely going to be seeing the high magnitude of earthquakes on a daily basis. That's only going to continue to increase. That's why it says earthquakes in diverse places. So earthquakes in various places and earthquakes in diverse places. So we're going to continue to see that increasing more and more. And the more visitation of the Heavenly Father, the true creator of the heavens and the earth. Now we understand with the heart machine, we understand this world too. And sometimes the wicked, they let it tamper with the weather in this world too. Climate change and Mother Nation, all that. But at the end of the day, we give it credit to the Heavenly Father Yahweh because He's the one that's visiting this earth. Because He's the true creator of the heavens and the earth. So He's going to visit this earth with these earthquakes and diverse places on a daily basis. This is out of the book of Isaiah, chapter 28. Then I'm closing out. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 2. Isaiah chapter 28, verse 2. It says, behold, Yahweh was the Heavenly Father Yahweh. It says, behold, Yahweh has a mighty and a strong one. It says he has a mighty and a strong one, which is a tempest of destroying storm. As a flood of mighty waters should cast down the earth from their hand. Right, so we're going to see the Heavenly Father visit this earth with these weather-like conditions, especially these heavy storms and tempests and flame of fire, especially these heavy earthquakes in diverse places. We're going to see that on a daily basis. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. This outside lesson of the earthquakes in diverse places as of July the 23rd, 2025 on this Wednesday. So with that, I'll give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Abishai Ba'Shem, Ba'Kadosh, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh. And so we got the Son Ba'Shem, and name of Mashiach Abishai.